I'm still getting half an amp from my solar, which means it'll take me 50 hours to top up my leisure battery during the dim daylight of the late autumn. Sorry, haven't got time for anything picturesque today. Just got to get rid of it. Oh, the breakfast is all laid out for me. Thank you, me. Alright, chopping board, knife. Oh, it's all coming together. Anything else? Good enough. Shroud. So because of the low emission charge for going into Bath, it's actually £5 cheaper for me to drive all the way around the country lanes through 3 different neighbouring counties, Somerset and Wiltshire, just to move from one park and ride to the other, or one end of town to the other. It's mad, isn't it? So methinks it isn't about emissions. Carbon dioxide is not a pollutant, and there is no global warming.
How dare you!
Beef in black bean sauce with rice. Wow, I'm loving that new oven battery inverter setup, JB. Got heavy duty leads going to my distribution box in the back where I got all the charging I need. I got an interior light you can see there switched on. This one at the front, that's the starter battery, hardly drinks anything. And here I am with my lovely hot Chinese meal. At a quarter the price of a Chinese restaurant, so I can just buy a reduced packet of something from any shop, heat it up, brilliant. Oh, it's a freezing morning. 2nd of December. Got the diesel heater running. And I'm going to have breakfast in bed. So I've got my cheese and biscuits here, knife and chopping board here. Life doesn't get much better than this. Oh, hang on, that's not my catchphrase. I live well. Steebish nomad. Check out how thin this slice is. Ooh, it's cold. It's cold. God, that was probably 1.5 mil. Embarrassing. I can do better than that. So now I got a flat face to work with. Oh no. Yes, that's better. It's a beautiful morning out there, and I'm in the historic town of Bradford-on-Avon. Perhaps I'll show you later. Perhaps I won't bother. can see my triangle of doom quite clearly there. I know many of you watch Hubnut and know what that means. It means when the left wiper doesn't quite meet the arc of the right wiper, and instead of getting just a smooth little monobrow here, you have a jagged little triangle that it's called doom because it's not swept, so all the drips come to that point there and then just drizzle all right down your field of view. But I reckon that if I get I'm going to need new blades soon because one of them's broken, so if I get an extra inch on the right and lower the inch on the left, then they should meet here, and then the sweep pattern will be like this, so there won't be a triangle of doom. So this is the sort of thing people will mistake for a UFO, but observe how it's flying at about the same height as a plane, going about the same speed as a plane. Probably about the same size as a plane. The thing is, you zoom in, or if you've got good eyesight, you can see red and green flashing lights on either side. The plane's left is red. Might see it closer as it comes by. There you go, mystery solved. Oh, now we can hear it. Behind the clouds. Now, we've all met people who suspiciously have never had an interest in photography or amateur astronomy or aviation, who claim that they've seen UFOs. But what always throws me off is when they ask, do you believe me? That's a bit of a red flag, because it's not about belief. It's like, you know, what I normally say to the people who come up with stuff like that, say, look, I've heard your report and I've listened to it and I'll remember it. And it's like, well, don't you believe it? It's not about belief. It's like, okay, that's what they've reported. It's gone in. I don't have to believe it. It's not that I disbelieve it, just that belief isn't even on my radar. Anyway, got nothing to do with Vanlife. Let's get back to some Vanlife. Well, after a freezing night with ice on all the cars, I was okay in here without a diesel heater, but I definitely needed the snood. But yeah, otherwise I was underneath a 13.5 tog duvet, did the job, and it's 11 Celsius in the van and about -2 outside, or was at the coldest part of the night, so it worked. That noise is people going out on a freezing morning onto the River Avon in their paddle boats, and they've been inflating them since 7:20 a.m. That's enough of Jack Frost. Time to turn on the diesel heater, get dressed and crack on with the day.